I woke up today and took my dog out, then I sat down, and was in awe at what I saw online today. If this doesn't get you hyped for Dragon Ball Super Superhero, nothing will. But before I begin, make sure you check out yesterday's video on Goku versus the Scarlet Witch. The community on there and the consensus discussion, everything on the comment section is top tier, grade A, awesome evaluation from the movie's perspective, comic books, and where Goku is at now. If you want to join the conversation, make sure you check out that video. Today is the day that I found out the creator of this clip of Gohan in the original Dragon Ball Z style from Dragon Ball Super Superhero, the author actually made an entire trailer connected to this animation from his perspective as to what he thought Dragon Ball Super Superhero was going to be. And this is way earlier on, before brand new trailers came out giving us more information as well as the leaks. So I think he's pretty spot on for what he got right. So let's jump into this animation and let me know what your thoughts are on it. Let me know if you guys think that this is a better way for the story to have gone than what we are going to be getting in the actual movie. The trailer starts out with a news broadcast saying that there are hidden archives from the Red Ribbon Army facility that shows that Goku is the one that attacked the army that was stationed there, annihilating and killing everyone, and that he has accomplices in the form of the Z Fighters as well as Bulma and Capsule Corporation, basically insinuating that Capsule Corporation funded the attack on the Red Ribbon Army and that they are in league with Cell. Now, just from the onset, thinking that they would be allied with Cell, but then using the reference that Goku destroyed the Red Ribbon Army base doesn't make any sense, because the Red Ribbon Army is the one that created Cell. But remember, this is supposed to be a trailer, so there are going to be bits and pieces of information that people can hypothesize about. They don't want to tell you everything because those trailers kind of suck. You kind of want to know what's going on. So how is this connected to Cell? How are they connected to Cell? Is Capsule Corp the one that's being blamed for creating Cell? Is that the case? Honestly, this clip alone would probably spawn off several hundred Dragon Ball videos in the fandom alone. The next series of events actually make me wish this was a fan manga story or something, or that this was an actual animation that came to pass, because it brings all the blame back to Capsule Corp, which has essentially funded most of the Z Fighters' escapades. So Bulma here is shocked that the police, the military, everyone is surrounding Capsule Corporation because they are being framed for either creating Cell or funding these terrorists that Goku is the leader of. That is essentially what's going on here, and Bulma is freaking out. This is the one time that powers really wouldn't make a difference in this story. Bulma has to go through litigation. She has to get evidence that she's not behind the Cell attacks. You have to figure out how the justice system works in the Dragon Ball universe. It is far more convoluted and intriguing all at the same time. Bulma picks up the phone and the first person she calls is Whis, because of course Vegeta and Goku are not going to be on planet Earth. They're going to be with an angel working with Broly. That's exactly what's happening in the actual movie, and so it makes sense that that's exactly what she would do. She's calling them and like, hey, I need help. What's going on? You guys need to come back here and explain yourselves. And that is when we cut to Dr. Hito, who in this version of the trailer is the actual evil villain, the mastermind and the leader of the Red Ribbon Army, and his goons are ransacking Capsule Corporation, probably trying to take away as much technology as possible. I mean, if they find the time machine, that's going to be a huge problem for the Z Fighters if the Red Ribbon Army gets their hands on it. Even in the court system, if this is a actual working, functioning time machine, they could be in a lot of trouble for messing with time. Even though the humans and the Earthlings don't really understand too much about it, they could still be in a lot of trouble. You can tell the concept for this trailer is on the older end because Magenta is actually not this character. This is Dr. Hito. We didn't know that at the time, so the creator just renamed him Magenta. But this is honestly a next level event right here, where you have a character that is extremely weak physically, but is using the system and manipulation to put his pieces, his chess pieces into play and figure out a way to defeat the Z Fighters and defeat Bulma and the Capsule Corporation through the public eye. That's exactly what he's doing. And with Bulma and the Capsule Corporation in cuffs, locked away, they know that the Z Fighters are going to come back either to bust them out or they're going to come back to, you know, figure out a way to get them out of there. So he uses fear mongering to say, hey, these guys are going to come back. We need to put these threats in check. We are ready to unleash our new biological superheroes, which is, in this case, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, leading to it ending with Gohan and Piccolo, the only heroes that are still on Earth, them having to go to the Red Ribbon Army facility and trying to figure out a way to defeat these androids, or even just talk to Dr. Hito and try to figure out how to release Bulma and the Capsule Corporation from all these crimes that they obviously did not commit. Honestly, this is fantastic to me. The story is next level for a Dragon Ball story. It's not fighting and going back in time and, you know, just having new transformations, new forms, new wishes. It's taking a character that's super weak and making him extremely powerful in the eyes of the world and using the systems of the planet to punish the Z Fighters. Basically, what the artist did was make him either Aizen, make him Light Yagami, Walter White. It just makes it into a far more interesting story because now we have not just these superpower beings that are the villains, but the entire planet is against the Z Fighters. That's the question here. What happens when the world kicks the Z Fighters out and their main benefactor, Capsule Corporation? Fantastic work, guys. Make sure to go to the link in the description below to check out and support the original artist.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.